Can you see the slides, guys? Slide কি দেখতে পাচ্ছ?
জি স্যার দেখা
Okay,
যাচ্ছে।
thank you. So let's try a few maths. Okay, so here is a math number 5. The position of an object moving along an x-axis is given by x equal to 3t minus 4t square plus t cube, where x is in meters and t is in seconds, and find the position of the object at the following values: t equal to 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds. And then so at first তোমাকে কি বলতেছে, this is the position. Positionটা টাইমের উপর ডিপেন্ড করে, okay? And what do you have to find? You have to find the position of the object at different time. তোমরা যে কোনো মুহূর্তে প্রবলেমটা যদি না বুঝতে পারো, then you guys can ask me, okay? So what they're asking in part A, B, and C and D, they're asking me to find the position of the object at different times. So at time t equal to here, you see solution. So the position is defined as x equal to 3t minus 4t square plus t cube, okay? So what I have to find? I have to find the position at time t equal to 1 second. So position at t equal to 1 second is equal to, you just have to replace t by 1. 3 into 1 minus 4 into 1 square plus 1 cube. That is equal to what? 4 minus 4 equal to 0. Same again, this is part A, and then part B, position at time t equal to 2 seconds. So x at 2 equal to 3 into 2 minus 4 into 2 square plus 2 cube. Okay, so this is basically 8 plus 6, 14 minus 16, that is equal to minus 2. So that's it. Okay, this is how we have to do C and D. Clear? Is it clear?
Yes sir.
Okay, and then in part now C and D আমি আর করছি না, I left it for you guys. Then part E. In part E, what it is asking for us? It is asking, okay, what is the displacement of the object between time t equal to 0 and t equal to 4 seconds? So I have to find out the displacement. So displacement is defined as displacement কোন time between x equal to t equal to 4 second and t equal to 4 second. So x of 4 minus x of 0. 4 second and 0 second. X of 4 means what? Say x of 4 equal to, what do you have to do? You just have to replace t by 4 here. So 3 into 4 minus 4 into 4 square, right? And then plus 4 cube. 12 minus that's basically these are same 0. So x equal 4 is 12, and x of 0 is basically equal to 3 into 0 plus 4. This should be minus 4 into 0 square plus 0 cube. That is basically equal to 0. So x of 4 equal to 0, and x of 4 equal to 14 and minus 0. So my delta x or displacement is equal to 14. Clear? Is it clear? Okay, and then in part F, they're asking for the average velocity for the time interval 2 to 4 seconds in part F. So for part F, they are asking me to find the average velocity. So V average equal to difference in position divided by difference in time. So the time are 4 and 2. I have to find the average velocity between 4 and 2. That means the position will be like x of 4 minus x of 2. Right? So x of 4 equal to 12, and x of 2, I already did this here, minus 2, and 4 minus 2 equal to 2. So it should be like 12 plus 2 by 2, that is equal to 14 by 2 equal to 7. So V average equal to 7 meter per second. Is it clear to you guys? Clear?
Yes sir.
Okay, and then let's try a next math. So this is another math. Math number 15 from the book. Here they are asking us to find out what if a particle's position is given by, same again, x equal to 4 minus 12t plus 3t square, what is its velocity at t equal to 1 second? See here, they're asking for the velocity at t equal to 1 second. What does this mean? T equal to 1 second velocity, the key velocity. It is called instantaneous velocity. They are asking for a instantaneous velocity. So we have to write the value of, find out the instantaneous velocity here. So for part A, they are asking for instantaneous velocity. You see, instantaneous velocity, they are asking, they gives us just one time. Now x equal to 4 minus 12t plus 3t squared. So instantaneous velocity v equal to dx over dt, which is basically ddt of 4 minus 12t plus 3t squared, and I can say v equal to 0 minus 12, that is minus 12 plus 60, right? So this is the velocity at any time t. This is the velocity at any time t, and at t equal to 1 second, my velocity would be, what you have to do, you just have to replace t by 1. So minus 12 plus 6, 1 ঘন্টা পরে 6 times 1. So basically v equal to minus 6. So the velocity at time t equal to 1 second is, I have to write the unit as well, by the way. So it's meter per second, meter per second. So this is the velocity. Is clear? And then for part B, they are asking us, is it moving in positive or negative direction? Just then. এই কোশ্চেনটা একটু ক্লিয়ার তোমাদের? Is it moving in the positive or negative direction of x just then?
Negative.
That one, it is moving in positive or negative?
Negative.
Why?
Sir, v এর ভ্যালু তো মাইনাস আসছে না,
Yes.
and মাইনাস তো স্যার হচ্ছে মানে অপোজিট ডিরেকশনে
Yes,
হচ্ছে
yes,
স্যার।
yeah, right. So আমি একটু ক্লিয়ার করি জিনিসটা. You are right. Okay. So like velocity, let's say this is my position versus time graph. Okay. Here it is position and it is my time. So one object is moving this way. এদিকে move করছে. That is towards positive x-axis. So slope of this one will be what? Positive or negative? Velocity equal to dx by dt is equal to positive. Let's tell you. And another object, let's say it is traveling this way. It is traveling to negative x-axis. So in that case, when you get a slope now, you see the slope will be negative. So v equal to negative. So if the slope is negative, that means that the object is traveling to negative x-axis. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what is the speed just then? So what v is towards negative x-axis, and then for part C, they are asking us what is its speed just then. That means what is the speed of the object at t equal to 1 second. T equal to 1 second, speed ta কত? What is the speed at t equal to 1 second? কি হবে? See, this is the velocity. At t equal to 1 second, its velocity is minus 6, and they are asking us about the speed. So speed and velocity are the same thing. What is the difference? Difference is just the magnitude. Speed is just magnitude. It doesn't have any direction. So you can just write 6 meters per second. You don't need to worry about the sign now. Just the absolute value is fine. So, and then you have to tell, okay, is the speed is increasing or decreasing just then? Whether the speed is increasing.
Decreasing.
Speed is decreasing. Speed is decreasing. Negative means decreasing. Okay. And this kind of thing. And then part E. Is there ever an instant where the velocity is 0? The same method which I in our last class. Is there ever an instant when the velocity is 0? That means they are asking us at what time the velocity is 0. So we have to find the time when the velocity is 0. So v equal to 0 when? That is my minus 12 plus 60. See, this is the equation for velocity. Minus 12 plus 60 equal to 0. This will give us t equal to 2 seconds. So at t equal to 2 seconds, the velocity of the particle is 0. Clear? So this is a kind of easy math. Let's try another one. Oh, this one I'm not going to do it. They will do it by yourself at home. I think you can do it at home. Let's try another. This one. A car is traveling at a speed of 56 km per hour, is 24 meters from a barrier. When the driver slams on the brake, the car hits the barrier 2 seconds later. What is the magnitude of the car's constant acceleration before the impact? Okay, and how fast is the car traveling at impact? Did you get this math? So let's say this is a barrier. A barrier is here, and the car was traveling, and suddenly the driver of the car see that anyway, so the car is traveling in this way. Okay, and then suddenly when the car is 24 meters away from the barrier, the driver see it and he slams the brake. That means that car slows down, and then after 2 seconds, at t equal to 2 seconds, it hit the barrier. What I have to find? I have to find the magnitude of the car's acceleration before impact. Before impact, what was the acceleration? Can you do it, or you want me to do it, guys? Do you want to try it, or you want me to try? একটু বল। তুমি পারবে না? Hello?
জি স্যার, জি স্যার,
Try করবা?
জি স্যার করি।
একটু try করো। আমি already বলে দিয়েছি, the thing is my distance is equal to 24 meter, right? This is my s, and time t equal to 2 seconds, and my initial velocity e was like 56 kilometer per hour. So this is basically 56 into 56 multiplied by 1000 divided by 3600. So 560 by 36 equal to what?
So 15.56 meter per second.
It should be 15.56 meter per second. And then, so this is what I have. I have to find out what? I have to find out acceleration. So which formula I should use? I should use this formula s equal to ut plus 1/2 at square, right? So basically s is 24 equal to ut 15.56 into t plus 1/2 a into 2 square 4. So that is basically 24 equal to 31.12 plus 2a. So this will give us 2a equal to 31.12 minus 27, that is 7.12. Or my a equal to, oh, this should be a minus. So this should be like 3.56 meter per second square. So this is the value of acceleration. Clear? And then in part B, it is asking for how fast the car is traveling at the impact. How fast is the car traveling at the impact? That means it is asking for the velocity here. You see here, a point of velocity, the velocity at this point. So velocity, final velocity equal to what? So that means the velocity after traveling 24 meter. If my acceleration is this thing. So the formula is easy. V square equal to u square plus 2as. So v square equal to u is like 15.56 whole square plus 2 into acceleration is minus 3.56 multiplied by s 24. Can you tell me the value of v? Yes. You have to solve this thing, and this will give you the value. Okay, Clear?
Yes, sir.
So I want you to do the math actually, do the calculation. Just push the button on the calculator. Okay. So here is the random math. Okay. Figure math number 34. In figure 2.27, two car, a red car and a green car. Identical, if set their car, that means the color, the same kind of car, move toward each other in a adjacent line and parallel to x-axis. So x-axis এর দিকে move করছে, but in opposite direction. At time t equal to 0, the red car is at x equal to 0, and the xg, the green car, is at 220 meter. So the distance between these two cars is 220 meter. This is they are saying that the red car is at 0 and the green car is at 220. So the distance between them is 220 meter. Okay, and then if the red car is traveling at a constant speed of 20 km per hour, then the two cars passes each other at a distance of 44.5 meter. If the velocity of this car is 20 km per hour, তাহলে তারা এই পয়েন্টটা হয়তো মিট করে where it is 44.5 meter. Okay, and if the velocity of the red car is 40 km per hour, then they meet at x equal to 77.6 meter. Okay, যদি এর স্পিড একটু ডাবল হয়ে যায়, তাহলে what I have to do, I have to find out the initial velocity and constant acceleration of the green car, and find out the acceleration of the green car. ম্যাথটা কি বুঝতে পেরেছো? Is it clear to you guys? Two car, বুঝতে পেরেছো?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me try the math. Then. Let me try the math. So it's a lengthy math, but easy math. Okay, so space of the two car. So when the velocity of the red car, so velocity of red car, let's say equal to 20 km per hour. So 20 km per hour equal to what in meter per second? 20, let me do it. 20,000 divided by 3600, 5.55, then 5.55 meter per second. Okay, and then you say when the velocity of the red car is at 5.55 meter per second, then after time t1, the two car met at a distance say x1, like or say like this x1 44.6, I guess it was 44.6 meter from red car. What is the distance traveled by the green car? In this case, distance traveled by the green car is basically 220 minus minus 44.5, right? 44.5 basically, this 44.5. Equal to, if I say, let's say velocity of green car, for green car velocity, let's say v, and its acceleration equal to a. So 220 minus 44.5 equal to vt1 plus 1/2 AT1 square. Is it okay? এটা কি লিখতে পারি আমি? VT1 plus 1/2 AT1 square is equal to 220 minus 44.5, 175.5. It is clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. And what is T1 by the way? T1 টা কি? T1 is the time. কোন টাইম? যে টাইমে রেড কারটা 44.5 কিলোমিটার ট্রাভেল করে। So T1 here, yeah, T1 is T1 is equal to 44.5 meter travel করতে কতটুকু টাইম লাগে at a speed of 5.55. So 44.5 divided by 5.55 is equal to 8 seconds. Okay, so we can write this as then 8 T1, 8 T1 means 8, right? That means 8V plus 1/2 into A into 8 T square means 64 equal to 175.5. That means 8V plus 32A equal to 175.5. This, let's name it equation number 1. Okay. Now let's say when the car travel at, when the red car travel at 40 kilometer per hour. 40 kilometer per hour means what? 40 kilometer per hour means 40,000 divided by 3600. 11.11 meter per hour. 11.11 meter per second. Then after time T2 means what? The two car crosses at, what is the distance here? 76.6 meter. 76.6 meter. So we can write that, অর্থাৎ in that case the car meet here 76.6 meter. তখন আমরা বলতে পারি like same thing here, 220 minus 76.6 equal to VT2 plus 1/2 A T2 square, right? Here, what is T2 by the way? T2 is the time to travel 76.6 meter at a speed of 11.11. 76.6 divided by 11.11. And 76.6 divided by 11.11 is equal to 6.9. Almost 6.9. So this is like 6.9. So that means 220 minus 76.6, which is equal to 143.4. 6.9 V2 plus 1/2 A into 6.9 whole square. That means we can write 6.9 V2 plus 6.9 into 6.9, 23.8 A equal to 143.4. Let's say this is equation number 2. Now see here, we have two equations, equation number 1 and equation number 2, and that involves two unknown. Oh, by the way, this should not be V2, this should be, acha ami V2 লিখছি. This is like V, this is V only, this is V only. So now just have a look here. We have two equations. equation number 1 and equation number 2, and these two equations have two unknown. So is it possible to solve these two equations? এটা কি সলভ করতে পারবো আমরা? পারা যাবে না ভাই?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And then by solving these two equations, if we solve these two equations, this will give us V and A. That is what they were asking for us. They were asking for us the velocity and acceleration of the green car, that are V and A. So if we solve equation 1 and equation 2, this will give us the values. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Let's try
Yes,
1 or 2 more math. I think this is an easy math. Okay, figure 2.29 depicts the motion of a particle moving along x-axis with a constant acceleration. So particle is moving along x-axis at a constant acceleration. This figure, this is the position versus time graph for this object. Okay, and then the figures vertical scaling is xs equal to 6 meter. We are saying that xs means 6. This is 6. So that this guy is 2 and this is 4. Sorry, this is 4 and this is 2. Okay, and this one is -2. Okay, fine. And then saying, okay, find the magnitude and direction of the particle's acceleration. So this is a position versus time graph. This is a position versus time graph. From here, what I have to find? I have to find the keyword. Okay, I have to find the acceleration. I have to find the acceleration. So is it okay? Huh? কিছু বলবে? Then how to find the acceleration? So একটু খেয়াল করো, আমি যদি একটু দেখি, when at time t equal to 0, at time t equal to 0, আচ্ছা ম্যাথটা কি বুঝতে পেরেছি আমরা? Is this math clear to you guys?
Yes.
A position versus time is given to you. From here you have to find the magnitude and direction. So now at time t equal to 0, what was the position? Initial position, let's say x0 equal to -2, right? Okay, and at time t equal to 1, x0 velocity, sorry, position কত ছিল? আচ্ছা আমি কি খুব ছোট করে লিখছি? দেখতে পাচ্ছ? Okay, at time t equal to 1, is position x equal to 1. So the displacement is what? So the displacement is it is x1 বলি, delta x equal to, or আচ্ছা এটার আগে আমি একটু বলে নিই, আমি ধরে নিই, let's say the acceleration, let's say the acceleration is a, acceleration হচ্ছে a. Okay, now we know a formula, একটু খেয়াল করো, we know x1 minus x0 equal to ut plus 1/2 at square. By the way, initial velocity is u. Initial velocity is u. Okay, so আমরা বলতে পারি, we can say x1 minus x0 equal to ut plus 1/2 at square. So এখন আমি যদি ইনিশিয়াল টাইমটাকে যদি t equal to 0 ধরি এবং ফাইনাল টাইমটাকে t equal to 1 যদি ধরি, তাহলে ut টা হচ্ছে ডেল্টা t. সো এটা হচ্ছে x1 হচ্ছে 1, at time t equal to 0 তে x1 equal to কত? একটু বলবা? When time t equal to 0, then x1 equal to, the position is 0 second. আমি কিন্তু ভুল করছি, তোমরা একটু খেয়াল করো ভাই। Time t equal to 0 তে পজিশন ছিল 0 সেকেন্ড। সো 0 মাইনাস x0 হচ্ছে -2 equal to u, total time হচ্ছে 1 second, u into 1 plus 1/2 into a into 1 square. So 2 equal to u plus 1/2 a, or we can say u plus 1/2 a equal to 2. Let's say this is equation number 1. Okay. So then let's take another 2 point. Now let's take the initial point is this guy and my final point is this one. Okay. Now again t equal to 0, at t equal to 0 x naught is equal to -2, and at t equal to 2 second my x naught equal to
6.
Okay, then use the same formula here, that is x1 minus x naught equal to ut plus half at square. So that means x1 is 6 minus -2 equal to u into time t is 2 second plus 1/2 into a into 2 square. So this will give me 8 equal to twice u plus 2a, right? 2a, that means twice u plus 2a equal to 8. So this is equation number 2. So can you solve this thing, guys? If you solve these two equations, this will give you the value of a. এটা কি solve করতে পারবে?
Yes, sir.
To solve for nothing and tell me what is the value. Very easy. U equal to করেছো? Or let's try. Is 2 into u equal to 2 minus half. 2 into u minus 2 into how to solve it? From here you can see u equal to 2 minus a by 2. So we can put these values here.
Then a is equal to 4
Plus or minus?
plus.
Equal to 4 meter per second square. So this is my value of a. This is the answer. And then this is the answer for part A. And part B, what is the direction of particle's acceleration? Now they're asking for the direction. That means is the particle is moving towards positive x-axis or negative x-axis? What is the direction? So see here the unit there is no negative sign here. This is a positive number, right? So it is moving along positive x direction. Okay, moving along positive x direction. If my answer is x equal to 4. Clear? Let's try next math, last math of this section that I am gonna do. I'm gonna solve for you guys. This is math number 41.
Sir, এর value তো হচ্ছে -8 আসে।
-8 না? হ্যাঁ, আমি সেটা আসলে জানি না। তোমরা কেউ ক্যালকুলেট করতেছো আর কি। তোমাদের ভ্যালুটাই নিচ্ছি। What is the value of a again?
স্যার -8 আর হচ্ছে স্যার u এর ভ্যালুটা আসছে স্যার 6।
A is -8, u is 6. So then how can you get to -8? তোমরা আমার কষ্ট বাড়িয়ে দিলা। So let me do it by myself. So 2 into u means হচ্ছে 2 minus a by 2 plus 2a equal to 8. This will give me 4 minus a plus 2a equal to 8. So 2a plus 2a, that is a, equal to 8 minus 4. A equal to 4, right? A equal to 4. যে 8 বলছে তুমি একটু চেক করো। ওকে, যে 8 বলছে চেক করো, কারণ সেই 8টা যদি তুমি এখানে বসাও in this equation if you replace a by 8, so this is -8 তুমি বসাও, তো -8 by 2 equal -4, আর এখানে হচ্ছে u কত বলছিলা? হ্যালো,
স্যার 6 বলছিলাম স্যার, ভুল হয়েছে
জিরো
স্যার।
জি
ইউ তো জিরো আসবে, এ 4 আসছে, দ্যাট মিন্স ইউ জিরো আসবে।
এনিওয়ে এটা তোমরা ট্রাই করো আর কি। Anyway, let's try the next one. Let's try the next one. Let's try the next one. This math number 41. As two trains moves along a track, their conductor suddenly noticed that they are headed towards each other. Figure 2.31, this is the figure, gives their velocity v as a function of time t as the conductor slows down the car. The figure of vertical scaling is set by Vs equal to 40 meter per second. The slowing process began when the trains are 200 meter apart. What is their separation when both the train have stopped? Matter to বলে দিই, এটা হচ্ছে this is like this. Let's say we have a track, railway track. এখানে দুটো ট্রেন ছিল। This is train number 1 and this is another train. Okay, and the separation between them is initially when they are 200 meter apart, যখন তারা 200 meter apart ছিল তখন the conductor suddenly found out that they are moving on the same track এবং অপোজিট দিকে যাচ্ছে, that means a collision is inevitable. তো তারা কি করলো, they slow down the car, and their speed, the way they slow down the car is showing here. Here is the velocity versus time graph. Okay, velocity versus time graph is given here. For example, this is car number 1 and this is car number 2. This is the velocity versus time graph for car 1 and this is the velocity versus time graph for car 2 or train 2. Okay, so this is train 2. Okay, এটা এভাবে velocity decrease করতেছে, এর velocity decrease করছে। তো যেহেতু তারা স্লো ডাউন করলো আস্তে আস্তে করে, at some point এই গাড়িটা স্টপ হয়ে গেল, এই গাড়িটাও স্টপ হয়ে গেল। ফর এক্সাম্পল স্লো ডাউন করতে করতে এখানটাতে প্রথম কারটা স্টপ করলো and car 2টা এখানে স্টপ করলো। Okay, and then they are asking us, okay, what is their separation when both the car have stopped? I have to find this separation. Is this clear to you guys? That is clear হয়েছে?
জি স্যার।
Okay, and then that means what I have to do basically, I have to find out this distance. কি বলি, এই distance, এই কারটা কতটুকু distance travel করলো and car 2 কতটুকু distance travel করলো, এই টোটাল ডিসটেন্সটা এই 220 থেকে মাইনাস করলেই তুমি পেয়ে যাবে distance between the two car. এখন this is the velocity versus time graph for the two car এবং এখানে বলছে vs, এই vs means হচ্ছে 40 মিটার পার সেকেন্ড, অর্থাৎ এটা হচ্ছে 40. If this is 40, এখানে কয়টা আছে 1 2 3 4 4 that means this is 20, right? প্রত্যেকটা ঘর 1, so 1 10 20, this is 30. Is this clear? Okay, এখন that means initial speed of car 1 was 40 meter per second and for car 2 it was 30 meter per second. এবং তখন সে স্টপ করা শুরু করলো এবং and this car 2, the second car travel for 4 seconds and the first car travel for 6 seconds. And এটা দিয়ে তুমি ফর্মুলা দিয়ে এরিয়া distance বার করতে পারো. There is another easy way to find the distance traveled by the car. Okay, if you have a velocity versus time curve, if you have a velocity versus time curve, the area under the curve will give you the area. For example, this is the velocity versus time curve for the car 1. And area under this curve, like this thing, this will give you the distance traveled by the fast car. This will give you the distance traveled by the fast car. Clear? So distance traveled by the fast car by fast car 1, oh this is not car, this train 1 equal to area under the curve. So this is a right angle triangle, by the way. So is, or anyway, half into base into height. So 1/2 into base. What is the base? Base is 0 to 5, right? It is 5. 0 times 5 multiplied by height. What is the height? 40. So it is like 60 meter. Is it okay? Clear? And same again for the distance traveled by train 2. So this distance is, and say this is like 60. Distance traveled by train 2. Same again. It is area. It is half into base. For the second car, the base is 4. Multiplied by height, it is 30. So, আচ্ছা আমি কি ভুল করলাম নাকি এটা? This should be 100. Guys, একটু খেয়াল করো ভাই।
Yes sir, এটা 100 হবে।
একটু বলো, আমি ভুল করলে আমি often time আমি ভুল করি। This should be 100. So this should be like 60. So the distance traveled by the second car, it should be like 60 meter. So then I have to find what I have to find. I have to find out the separation. So 200 minus 100 minus 60. This is the separation. So separation between the two trains, separation is 200. This is 200, right? 200, yes. 200 minus 100 minus 60 meter. So that's basically 40 meter. Clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the separation. So এখন এই ম্যাথটাকে you can like try using some different from different angle that what I mentioned before, that initial speed vs ধরে and then টাইমটাকে 5 ধরে slowing হতে কতটুকু distance travel করে সেটা দিয়েও করতে পারো, but that takes a little bit longer time. So তোমাদের যেটা ভালো লাগে সেটা তুমি ফলো করতে পারো. So anyway, from this chapter, there are some few more maths. Okay, okay, this is math number 46. Raindrop fall 1700 meter from the cloud to ground. If they were not slowed by air resistance, how fast would the drop moving when they struck the ground? Let's say this is my ভালো হলো না, তোমরা তো অনেক ভালো ড্র করতে পারো, আমার ড্রয়িং ক্যাপাসিটি বা ক্যাপাবিলিটি খুবই খারাপ। এনিওয়ে, সো রেইন পড়ছে, ওকে, from a height of 700 meter from a height of 700 meter, okay, 700 মিটার উপর থেকে রেইন ড্রপ পড়ছে গ্রাউন্ডে। এখন বলছে যে এই ড্রপটা যখন গ্রাউন্ডে পড়ে তখন এই গ্রাউন্ডে যখন হিট করে, সেই হিট করার সময় ভেলোসিটি কত থাকে? What is the velocity? What is the velocity of the raindrop when it strike the ground?
So it is zero.
না, জিরো না। Initial velocity was zero. Initial velocity was zero. এবং initial velocity was zero. Initial just পড়ে যাচ্ছে, কিন্তু যখন সে ডাউনওয়ার্ড মুভ করে an acceleration is acting on it. That is free fall acceleration or acceleration due to gravity. Clear? So the final velocity, so বুঝলে যে বলতেছিলাম, তাহলে v square, we have to use the formula v square equal to u square plus 2g s or height, whatever, let's say h. So here h equal to 200, h is equal to 1700 meter and u equal to 0. Raindrop initially just drop করছে and g equal to 9.8 meter per second square. So then v will be equal to 0 plus 2 times 9.8 times 1700. Can you tell me the value of v? What is the value of v? This should be 182.53, right? 182.53 meter per second. Okay,
Yes, sir.
this is the velocity. And now the second part, they are asking, would it be safe to walk outside during a rainstorm? এরকম যদি হয়, একটা দেখো velocity, this is very high velocity. This is a very high velocity. কিভাবে বুঝবা যে এটা যে একটা high velocity? Can you convert it into kilometer per hour? Kilometer per hour convert করতে পারো এটা? Let me do it. Let me take the help of Google. 182 kilometer per hour to meter per second. So it should be like around 50.55 meter per second. It should be around like না আমি মনে ভুল করছি 182 meter per second, তাই না? Meter per second. It is 655 kilometer per hour. It is 655. It is like 655 kilometer per hour. You see the speed. You see the speed of the raindrop. It is like bullet. It's like bullet. এটা প্লেনের চেয়ে স্পিড অনেক বেশি। সো এই স্পিডে তোমার raindrop is falling. So এবং যখন রেইন হয় তখন কিন্তু একটা raindrop পড়ে না তোমার উপর অসংখ্য raindrop পড়ে। তাহলে is it safe to go outside during rainstorm? Tell me guys.
No, sir.
No,
No,
but
sir.
আমরা তো রেইনের সময় যাচ্ছি, বাইরে যাচ্ছি, বেঁচেও থাকি কেন?
Sir, air resistance এর জন্য?
Yes, because there the speed is in reality the speed is not so high. The speed is not so high because the speed of the raindrop are slowed down by the air resistance. Air resistance করে কেটে slow down করে দেয়. Okay, so it is safe outside during the rainstorm when the air resistance is there. If there is no air resistance there, then it is not safe. But in reality, আমাদের case it is safe because air resistance is always there. Okay, so and there is some math that you have to try at home. Can you see this? দেখতে পাচ্ছ তো?
Yes, sir.
So these are the homework. There are a few math here that you have to do at home. So এই math গুলোকে আমাদের বাসায় try করতে হবে. So আমি I want to end the class here today because we just have 5 minutes left. I have to take the attendance and so আমি এখানে শেষ করছি আজকে. Let me stop the recording.